Hey YouTube, Cowboy Car Life here. If you're new here, I'm Van Life. I live out of a car and I make videos from a box and I talk about things. And today I wanted to give my 2-year review, almost 3-year, for the Light phone. So for people who are not familiar, this is a do nothing phone. It it does like phone call, text, calculator, alarm, and that's about it. And that's the beauty of it. If this is for people who are frustrated and don't want to be on the apps all the time, this is that key. But long story short, if you don't want to watch my whole video and you're looking to buy this phone, if you're not, unless you're like the 0.1% of people, this phone's gonna end up in a junk drawer. I'm sorry, this is not a practical solution. In my case, I actually have two phones. I actually have three phones, and which I know seems very ludicrous. Why would I buy this phone and pay for the monthly service if I still keep a smartphone? Well, the short answer is I'm not chained to my smartphone anymore. If I'm ever going to dinner or if I just want to be disconnected, you can never really fully disconnect. It's kind of reckless almost to not have a phone on you, because sometimes family and friends, they need to reach you. Someone needs to reach you. So only the important people, the friends and family, get this phone number, and I leave my smartphone in the car. I have like a small business, and so I need to have a smartphone. And again, like, it's just not going to be possible with a phone like this. There is a navigation feature that you can put on this, but waste of time. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this. So this says they come in two colors. The black one, people typically get in the black. Think the light gray is very cool. You would think with an etch a sketch screen, or you would assume it has a fantastic battery life, and you'd be wrong. It does not have fantastic battery life. If I don't use it, it'll last like a couple days, but if I'm talking on the phone, it's gonna drain it pretty quickly. Yeah, the call quality is good though. It has a nice speaker and the mic works good. It is, the call quality is fine. Texting's tedious. It's not like a smartphone where you can just be like, this one you have to be like, hello, yes, I'm on the way. And it's like, it's too tedious. You also can't send them. For whatever reason, you can receive emojis, but you can't send emojis, and they come out cool. Like, it's always like a cute little smile or something. I don't really have an example of it. Um, Very cool conversation piece, I'll tell you that. Whenever I have it, I always have it with me, and I'll have it on the table, and people are like, "What is that?" Or they'll see me talking on it. They're like, "Is that a freaking phone?" Um, I also like, I'm kind of a pain in the ass. I guess it's kind of like the boomer in me that when I go to these restaurants that have the QR code, I hate scanning those QR codes. I don't want to be on my phone when I'm at the restaurant. So I'm always like, paper menu, sorry. I don't have that. I can't do that QR code thing. Um, but yeah, again, like, it's a cool phone. It's held up great. I don't have a screen protector. To me, the screen protector is a total waste of time. Um, yeah, but the cases, I had to replace the case once before. But for a phone that's like, I don't know, probably been dropped 100 times, um, it's held up good, and it's still alive and kicking. It's a good little phone. But yeah, you got to be a special type of person to need to be able to practically use that phone. Um, Also, again, the touchscreen is a little bit tedious. Like, if you're an old person, no offense to old people, but like, they could just be like a little bit. And I don't think they could really use this phone if you're thinking about getting this for grandma. Um, but I was gonna say, but yeah, again, I don't want to. Maybe I'll make it for another video about how I use three phones, but they're all like restricted. They have it's. I've gone like it's. I know it doesn't make sense, but for me, I'm kind of a weird person, and um, it's worked for me, and yeah, it has helped me to like not stay on the phone so much. And yeah, I enjoy it. So anyway, I don't want to make this too long. Hopefully that was informative to you or maybe entertaining, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.